It's our 40th anniversary, so we have invited few friends, almost 300 people. It's a celebration of friends together, because without our clients, we will not be there. When I look at the first time I saw the Waterside Inn in '72, it was a grotty old pub. The kitchen was a wreck. People were there, but only few, because it was a dying pub. No life, nothing. And when we look at what we've done and the way we extend it and we turn it to a restaurant, we've spent millions and millions on the Waterside Inn. We've got 28 chefs in the kitchen, cooking 40 dishes in small portions, all signature dishes of the last 40 years. We're serving some of the greatest wine in the world. People come by boat, by car, they're walking. It's a bit like a dream, you know.
It's almost impossible to remember now the state of British food was 40 years ago and what the Waterside Inn and the Roux brothers have contributed to the way in which food has evolved to the present extraordinary levels that we enjoy in this country.
To have a sort of connection between this classic English scene and the best French cooking seems to me to have elevated both in a way, but you forget that the basis of our good cooking in this country is so heavily influenced by France.
We are very privileged people. There are 280 to 300 of who will never experience this ever again. We're drinking good champagne, we have eaten marvellous food, and we've celebrated Michel and Alain Roux and their success in this 3-star Michelin restaurant. It's been fantastic.
It doesn't need me to say the food and wine have just been outstanding, which I knew they would be. So to come here, you just know that they can look after you properly, and it's just great to get the invite.
But I hope you enjoy the camaraderie, the friendship, and the company of each other, because you all are friends, our guests, and our clients. So thank you very much to all of you. Thank you.
My wife and I first came here in 1992. It's had a special place for us since then. I mean, we're sitting here on the Thames in a Michelin-star restaurant having a glass of wine. It's just absolutely marvellous.
What they managed to do is to actually create a 3-star restaurant without being pompous about it. They managed to actually maintain a real friendliness, almost a pub-like atmosphere.
Everyone's got a smile on their face. Everyone's got a bit of food. Everyone looks at some of those dishes and recognizes some of them, which we used to serve 20, 30 years ago or more. And we have redone them for the celebration. And that makes them happy.
You are made to feel so special from the moment you come through the door to the moment you leave, and you are made to feel like a king and a god or whatever, and you walk away thinking you have just had the most wonderful, fantastic experience, and they get everything right. This is a restaurant that everybody should aspire to be like.
This has become a culinary institution, legendary. To come here and eat provides for you a whole new experience, and that's something about the Waterside that very few restaurants will ever be able to match.
We've got, I believe, one of the most beautiful restaurants, one of the best service and one of the best food in UK and most probably in Europe today.
40 years of the Waterside Inn, who'd have thought it?
I really don't know any other restaurants that have that family legacy anywhere in the world, I don't think. And it's not an easy thing to do. I mean, families are not easy anyway, but actually to work closely with each other like that and continue that consistency through that number of years, I actually can't think of anyone else. They are a unique family. There's no getting away from it.
I think we can be proud of ourselves.
I think
Well, I'm proud of you.
You should be
I'm
very
proud of you. Okay. So to the next 5, 10, 20 years.
Let's do the next 5.
Yes, absolutely.
And then
5 at a
45.
time.
Yeah,
5 at a
5 at a
time.
time.
Yes.